We are now going to delve into High School Yearbook Part 2, which is the 1978 edition. So this is my mom's senior year. Just like the last one, I haven't looked at this one yet, so we're going to be reacting together in real time. But she told me that this one is a lot more juicy than the last one, and she's also in it a lot more, so I'm excited about that. Without further ado, let's get into it. This is 1978, my mom's old high school yearbook. Okay, so same thing, opening it up, we have another note. This one's from, okay, can't read that. Whoa. So, hold on. Oh, so this, I guess, was the beginning of this. This is either, like, her best friend or someone who is madly in love with her. I don't even think I'm gonna read all that. That's, like, way too much. Dear Adele, well, I guess this is it. Graduation. What can I say to a girl I was in love with? Whoa. Flat out admitting it? This dude's brave. Okay, let's keep going. This is juicy. She was right. Also, why is he alternating between two different pen colors? Like, he took a break and was thinking this over. You are truly a beautiful and understanding person. You have been a substantial part of my high school days, and I will always remember that first night at Suffolk Arena. What you mean by that? I feel now that if I had to, I could speak to you about anything. Aw. I mean it when I say you are seriously one of the few people I would like to stay in touch with. My love always, Jeff. I wonder if they are still in touch. I'll have to ask. Okay, we got some headstands. That's awesome. Oh, this one's from a girl. Adele, the first time that I really sat down to talk to you was at Kenny's house. I think my mom dated a guy named Kenny, I'm pretty sure. And from that night, I could tell what a beautiful person you are. Then came lacrosse. By the way, I found out that my mom was the manager of the boys lacrosse team. It may not have been until now that I really got to know you, but like they say, better late than never. Good luck in all you do. Love, Laura. Wow, there's like genuinely notes on every single page. I might need to split this into two parts, but you know, then again, this is her senior year, so it makes sense that people would be more sappy than normal. Dear Adele, I'm not the dove, Jamie is. What does that mean? Gonna have to ask about that. We had a good time this year, but we could have a better time if we became better friends. Okay, that's it for the serious stuff. Now let's get wild. Ah! That's really funny. There, I had to get that out of my system. Adele, I must tell you, because we may never see each other again. Damn, this guy is hella dramatic, low-key me. You are one of the nicest people I know, and in case some sicko reads this, not in the biblical sense, may all your dreams be answered. That was a funny message. I like that one. Oh, we got some color pictures. Okay, this is new. Student life. 'Twas the night before Regents, and locked in my room, I studied and crammed mid the dark evening gloom. To my wild friend, I'm really glad that we became friends, only wish that it could have been sooner. Again, switching between blue and black. Like, why is everybody running out of ink in the middle of writing these? What am I going to do next year without you to watch over me? I still have to learn not to be so naive. I do not know whether or not I shall be able to or not, but I think that if I'm ever going to make it, I better try. I shall always be glad that it was so hot at Chief's party. Otherwise, I would have never asked you to take a walk with me, and our friendship may have never began. Ooh, now I need to ask about Chief's party. But it did, and I'm ever so happy. I know that I have a tendency to go about things wrong, but what the hell am I gonna do? I've matured a lot, but not without your help. I'm going to miss having you around next year, but whenever I get upset, I remember that life must go on. So goodbye, my wild friend. Please don't ever forget. I love you so very much. Love always, Regina. These people are really pouring their heart out to her. Okay, Dirty Dancing. They somehow brought a llama into school. Oh, they also brought a boa constrictor into school. Jealous. Apparently my mom worked on the staff of this yearbook, and she didn't work on the staff of the 1977 one, so I think that's also why she's probably about to be in it more. I still have yet to see her, but we are pretty early on, so we'll see. I just found a note. It takes up an entire page from Kenny Panzer, which I think is her ex-boyfriend. I'm not going to show it because I feel like it's pretty personal, but I will highlight a few lines that I really liked. Number 1, he called her his high school sweetheart, which is so cute. Number 2, he said that he loved her more than any other woman besides his mom. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I found a pretty short note, so I'm going to read it. Dear Adele, I'll miss your smile. Good luck in school. You are an excellent student. Keep it up. Watch your teeth. So I think that was from, yeah, it looks like Edward Jones. He was one of her English teachers, I'm assuming. I need to know what he meant by watch your teeth. She still gets compliments on her smile and her teeth constantly, so, you know, that hasn't changed, but the fact that a teacher is saying it is just kind of hilarious. That is a hairstyle. Wow. Moving on. This was the same picture that was in the 1977 yearbook, and I asked my mom who this was because she was holding a dove, which I thought was really cool, and she said that that was one of her favorite science teachers. So here it looks like she wrote a note to my mom, so I'm gonna read it. Dear Adele, what a real pleasure this year has been. How you ever got mixed up with Sal and Tony, I'll never know. Never is underlined. Who are Sal and Tony? She must have been causing trouble in this class. This is probably the most science teacher of all science teachers that I've ever seen. Okay, there's that bird again. How does one acquire this for their school? I think this man might be missing something. Where's his top hat? Kidding. Oh my god, guys, we hit the jackpot. Student government senior class. That's my mom. She is a badass in this. Look at that elbow leaning on the counter. She don't give a fuck. You know this woman means business. I did not know that she was in the student government. I need to ask her what she did. She was one of 3 of her senior class in the student government, and 2 are women, which is pretty awesome. Are we surprised that the media crew just looks like the entire cast of Stranger Things? Because personally, I'm not. They also have a ham radio club this year. It really does look like they're strapped up with explosives, because what is that? Is it just me, or do these 2 look like the guys from Big Bang Theory? You know which ones I'm talking about. Here we go. This is the yearbook editing section. So right here is my mom. She has her own headshot. There she is with her hoop earrings on and the classic turtleneck. I don't think this woman ever took off a turtleneck from the years 1970 to 1980. Dude, they listed the fucking bird as an editor. Okay, I'm gonna read a line from this one because I think this line is really cute. You are the easiest person to talk to. You're such a nice person and never phony. And now I feel like we just say fake, but phony's such a good word. We should bring that back. Making a mental note of that. She was either the captain or the manager of the football team. I can't remember which one, but that is why she has so many signatures on the sports pages, in case you were wondering. Oh my god, wait. Panzer Skies to block pass. So I guess this is Kenny Panzer, her ex-boyfriend, who was on the football team. Okay, Jock. Adele, I don't know where to begin. We've had some really great times in high school together. I'll never forget when I tried to set you up with Scott and Rich. Sorry, 2 men, that's crazy. Dear Adele, it's been really great knowing you. You're like a sister, wrong form of your, and again, she would have noticed that. You're like a sister to me, and I really appreciate all you've done for me. It's going to be tough not having a girl to put my arm around. Haha. Well, I hope you have good luck down at Virginia, school, boys, etc. Well, good luck, and have a nice summer. Michael Wild. This dude's punctuation is really funny. Idol. Oh, jeez. I had an excellent time this year in poli-sci, and believe me, it had nothing to do with greens pay? I don't know what that means. We had some good times, and like I said before, it was all A+. Love, Cyril. Dear Adele, I've known you since 10th grade, but we only became friends this year. We have some great times together. I still think you almost hit those 2 girls walking in the street. Sorry? Like with her car? Alright, looks like I inherited her driving skills. The blackout was fun. What is the blackout? So many questions from this. I love taking your money in cards. Oh my god. Okay, so they're gambling too. This is great. You are a sweet kid who I will remember. Good luck at Virginia and have a good summer. I guess I will see you. Love, Adam. P.S. Remember Tommy, tough girl. Adam was just jam-packing this paragraph with inside jokes because I have so many more questions now. Immediately I'm noticing Neely babes. I know my mom rolled her eyes when she saw that. Adele, what can I say to one of the most unphoniest... He wrote a question mark next to it, I think because he didn't know if it was a word. It's not, but, you know, keep trying. Unphoniest kids I'll ever know. I am definitely going to miss not seeing you in the halls next year. Hey, this is getting too serious. But I guess it is because... I love you. Neil. Neely babes. Jesus Christ. Adele, it's been a pleasure knowing you, even though you treated me second to Neil. Wait. There was a rivalry going on. Neil always got the big hello, and I always got the phony hello. Stop. I should start taking a drink every time someone says the word phony in this. I would be, like, blacked out by the end of probably half the yearbook. I should get over you in a year. Only kidding. You're a super kid. Haha. They loved putting haha in parentheses. I mean that. Best of luck in college. AG something something You are a super kid. I love how they're referring to her as a kid and they're the exact same age. We've known each other a while and we're pretty tight at one time. I had the best time that summer. There's something about you. I don't know what it is, but you've got it. You're one of the most interesting people I know, even though we don't talk much anymore. You have your shit together the way you want it, and that's what counts. I think you're dynamite and one of the nicest people I know. No shit. Good luck in your life, and I hope one day our paths will cross. Love, Mark. Dude wrote his phone number and also page. Okay, what he wrote the page he's on. So this is Jeremiah. Do you think he was a bullfrog? Let's check it out. 211. Okay, which one's Jeremiah? The only thing close to Jeremiah I'm seeing is Jerry, so I'm just gonna assume that that's him. I like how he wrote his name below his name, just in case we were confused. Thank you, Jerry. Adele, don't look at the wrestling picture. I've gained 30 pounds since then. Well, Adele, how do I start? You are a great person to know in this school, and I'm proud to say I'm your friend. I still don't understand why they make fun of you, probably because they're jealous and would like to go out with you. Sorry, who was making fun of her? This is news to me. I really believe your personality, extreme intelligence, and great looks, and quote, other things? Dude, I wish you good luck in college and life. Please keep in touch. Feel free to call anytime. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure you would, Jerry. This guy drew an arrow to himself. This note is from her. She just looks so jolly. The only, notable part is the last part. She says, P.S. Thanks for inviting me to Jones's surprise party. I had a great time. I actually love the kilts that they were wearing on the field hockey team. Petition to bring this field hockey uniform back. It's probably, extremely impractical, but it looks awesome. And also those shoes. I was literally wearing Adidas shoes just like that today. Look at how many of the girls had short haircuts on this team. I would love to see women with more short haircuts. Can we bring that back? Not that I'm biased or anything. I am loving the lesbian representation on this page. Excellent job, ladies. This one is from Susie. Notable section. I want to thank you for inviting me to Jane's Sweet 16. Jane is her sister. You did an excellent job. Wow, my mom was really just out here inviting anyone and everyone to parties. If I'm remembering correctly, there were some wild stories from that Sweet 16 party, and my mom's parents didn't know about it. Okay, so this is a note from this dude, whose name is George. Even though I didn't get to know you as well as I wanted to, you are still a great and pretty girl to be with. I hope you weren't embarrassed of what Father, I don't know who that is, said to Mrs. Smith. I told him I was going to take you out one night and he misunderstood me. I'm glad he did say it in a way because I don't think I would have had the courage to ask you. I didn't want to ruin your chance with Ken. I really like you a lot and I hope we can keep in touch over the summer if you're not doing anything. Have a great summer and good luck. Love always, George. One question. Why aren't you a junior? Oh my god. Yeah, that's too much. Okay, since there are 10 million thousand handwritten notes in here, I think we're going to stop here for now and then just make a part 2, or else this is going to be way too long. So if you want to go through the next half of this yearbook with me, then stay tuned for part 2.